imagine that's your position. So we don't have to raise taxes. You said multiple times that your TEA taxed enough already. But over $500 million of the promised savings from the private option is actually new revenue from a premium tax that's assessed on every private option plan. How can you say that you support cutting taxes while also supporting raising taxes on federal taxpayers through the private option premium tax?
So we have a premium tax in Arkansas just like we have an income tax. So when you buy an insurance policy, you pay a premium tax. If the person next to you never had insurance and they went and bought an insurance policy, they pay the premium tax. If you have a job, you pay an income tax. If your neighbor gets a job, guess what they have to do? Pay an income tax. Did we raise taxes? No. Did we grow tax revenue? Sure we did. Why? Because we grew the job market, right? So the federal taxes you're describing, there are 20 of them. The most significant one, 20 of them. That's what Obamacare is a federal tax increase. 20 specific tax increases. The biggest one is a 3.8% income tax on people making $200,000 or more per year, depending on family size. That's where they're getting the money for this. Now, if anybody in this room, Senator King or anyone else, says to me, I will undo, let's just make it half of Obamacare's 10 taxes. I'm out. We'll take our money back, forget the Medicaid, because we're getting our money back from D.C. But so far, no one's proposed that but me. And I'll get in a bus and drive to D.C. and we'll talk to the people that have control over your purse strings. What these folks want to do is called tax you twice. You're paying it once with the 20 Obamacare taxes, and then, since they're no longer sending us the uncompensated care money, that's no longer coming here. When we send everybody back to the emergency rooms, which the trial lawyers have ensured anybody can go to the emergency rooms anytime, any place, anywhere, then we pay the uncompensated care out of our pockets. How did we cut taxes in 2013? We cut the line item in the budget, which was reimbursement to hospitals for uncompensated care. And that's where we got the first $100 million in tax cuts in Arkansas since I can remember.
Rebuttal goes to Senator King. 1 minute.
Can you repeat the question, Paul?
Yes. Says that we're taxed enough already, but there's a $500 million in promised savings in the private option, but it's actually new revenue from a premium tax that's assessed on every private option plan.
Basically what it is, it's a scheme. It's trying to scheme the federal government out of part of it. We take government money that this country doesn't have, that's borrowing more money from the deficit. It comes in, they're taxing each one of these policies that the insurance are coming, and get this insurance money, then they use it for state money. Okay? To me, you're trying to scheme the federal government out of part of the money and play this big game on getting their money back. And what I say is, and this deals with more issues of DHS, is when you're looking at these revenues that the state's getting, we're going to have to get DHS spending under control. Now, I'll agree with Representative Collins. That needs to happen. But looking at this thing with the insurance tax scheme and trying to get money back from the federal government, they also brought up this point about getting a job. We get back to that again. We get a job, they start paying income tax. As I pointed out with Tennessee, 90% of the people that went out and got a job got jobs with benefits that wound up paying income taxes and that. If they're on there, why would they get a job again if they're going to lose benefits?
Next question.